Welcome to Evony Tips and Tricks by me, TBS Patrick at server 1105. Please subscribe, like and share. Hello. Today, Monday the 23rd of December, year 2024, we had information mail from Evony that our server will be merged. We will be merged with server 1172. Or actually they will be merged into our server since we are the dominant SvS ranking. Anyway, I know there is many people that is excited and also scared about this. And like 1105's YouTuber, I wanna give my view of this, but last time my server was merged, not 1105 obviously, but another server that was a long time ago, and I guess things has changed since then. So let us listen to Miser and Genghis. I will put the recordings straight after each other. I made the interviews just a couple of hours ago. Hope you find it interesting. Also, I will put a short information in the video. Okay, here with me is Miser. It's the 23rd of December, year 2024. It's Monday. And today we got a message from Evony about an upcoming server merge. My server 1105 will merge with server 1172. And there's a lot of questions going on in my server at the moment, probably at 1172 as well, I guess. So, welcome, Miser.
Thank you.
I have a couple of questions here that I want to ask you. First of all, I will thank you for being available so soon with so short advance time.
Not a problem at all.
Thank you. The first question is what I understood, both from a couple of my other servers and my other friend. The server merger time, it will be 2 days, like 48 hours. Hello?
They just have the process of moving subordinate cities, and you'll just log in and you'll be on a new server.
Oh, I think I lost you. It got quiet, dropped out a bit. Can you please repeat your answer? I was asking how long will the merger itself take? Everyone said it will take 48 hours, 2 days.
In my experience in the couple of server merges that we have had, it's not really something noticeable. And like moving subordinate cities and things around, but it shouldn't affect the player very much.
Okay. Many of my friends are both excited and but also scared about this. They wonder what will happen, and they will, yeah, pretty much. And I know you have a video that you sent for me, and would it be okay for you that I link to your video?
Of course.
Today we are the server NAP. We have server NAP. Do you think it will be possible to maintenance that?
It entirely depends on who you're being merged with. If it's another server that is a bubble or burn server, then some people have very strong mindsets on how the server should be run. If you have two server NAP servers coming together, then it's not really a problem. But if you have conflicting ideologies, then it could potentially create some problems. My best advice, if you're coming from a server that is on a NAP, is just bubble anyway. Even if you think, like, even if both servers are server NAP servers, I would still suggest bubble until things settle down, until all the dust is settled, because a lot of drama can potentially happen at the beginning of a server merge with all the politics and different alliances that are, trying to, I don't know, be the power in the server. And, things happen, drama happens, and you just want to be safe. So just stay bubbled.
So that would be the general advice for everyone at my server. I need to say that it doesn't maybe really relevant here, but it's the other server that coming into our server. We are the dominant server in the SvS ranking. So they will come to us and we will probably keep my server number 1105 if I understood correctly.
Yeah, that's what would happen.
So my alliances on my server, not my alliances, but the alliances on my server has started to panic merge with each other because they really don't know what's going on. Well, a couple of my old servers, they merged before, but that was a long time ago. So I really am not sure what's coming up. I watched your video and I will put out a couple of answers that you have been giving me in this conversation as well. But the most logical would be like the biggest one or biggest two servers, alliances from both servers. They might merge into one or maybe two big servers on the new server.
It can happen. In our first server merge, we were the stronger server, and other alliances came into us. And right at the beginning, there were already some people that maybe weren't comfortable with their previous alliance. There was a lot of shifting around, and even us, like we were a very strong alliance, and there was another one that was pretty strong, and we decided that we wanted to be more competitive in Battlefield, so we merged with them, and we just took the alliance that had the better technology and renamed it. But sometimes, alliances might fall apart. Sometimes they might just decide to merge with others, whether it's on the same current server or on the new server. I don't think it's really something you need to panic over. It's just a lot of new people coming in, and they're just players like yourself, and just have communication and try to work things out. It's not that scary, but there is potential for drama with every server has those very outspoken people, and it can create a lot of issues. So just keep that in mind, and take it like with everything else, just in pieces, and see where it goes.
Yeah, it's Tone War coming up here, so it will we will probably see what will happen this weekend as well.
Yeah.
My own experience from other servers has generally been that to be competitive, we had like one super alliance, maybe two or maximum three big alliances, and then the rest is like small alliances. What do you think about that setup?
Yeah, that's usually what will happen, especially as the servers get older. They'll, players drop off, and then the active and larger players will group together to be more competitive. That's very, very common. And a lot of the people that maybe you are going to be fighting with at the beginning of server or the new server, just keep in mind you might be playing with them later in the future.
Yeah. After all, we will probably be one server, or we will be one server.
Right.
So whatever we do now initially, it might affect the future because this is our new people, right?
Exactly.
So that's what both servers should keep in mind, to not be too aggravated or too provoking to each other, since we probably going to spend a long time together in the future.
Exactly. I've had I think 3 server merges now. The first 2 were pretty placid, very calm. We just merged and some alliances shuffled around and some became stronger, some became weaker, some stopped existing. But then the third one, there were a lot of very aggressive people that just couldn't decide on, whether to be a bubble or burn server or a server nap, and it was very hostile, and it still is today. Like our server will have 4 or 5 months period where you can't use any gatherers because it's constant tiling, and that's still a problem that came out of the server merge, and it can happen. So make sure that when you do merge, that everyone is communicating, and you're seeing both sides rather than just being firmly set on one.
Yeah, I agree totally about that. I agree totally. So the merge will happen in like 2 days from now, and I'm working every day until the server merge, so I cannot be active in this more than I put the video for this. I will put it together with my other friend and upload it now and then go to bed. But do you have anything more that I haven't asked about that you want to add to this discussion?
One thing I always suggest before a server merge is to do a cleanup on your own server, because they will move over any subordinate cities, for example, that are attached to your city, right? And if you have a bunch of gray cities or even greens that you don't want, you should just drop them, and any inactive players just clear their subordinate cities, unlink them, and that way your new server won't have just garbage subordinate cities all over the map.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Myself, I have pink subs, but I can keep them. Is it worth to keep them?
Yeah, I would keep those.
Okay, so I will keep mine now. That was the only thing you had on your mind, or something more?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, a lot of it you don't have any control over because it's the politics with the new server.
Yeah.
And you can't really control that ahead of time. All you can really do is prepare for what might be coming.
Yes, yes. That is so true. It will be a very, uh, I don't know what to say, adventurous, because the Clash of Civilization, the qualifying, starts in 7 days from now, if I remember correctly. And to qualify, you need to be on bubble. So we see if we can reach any peace until then.
Yeah. One other thing that people are often surprised with are the ranking changes, because you're going to have many new players coming in, and you might be uh, ranked not in power, but in prestige. You might be ranked in the top 10, and you might have access to all of your subordinate cities. But after the merge, many new players will come in, and it might drop you down to where you no longer have uh, the 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 9 subordinate city slots that you used to have. You might go down a step. So you will be locked into not being able to touch your subordinate cities for a while.
Yeah, so the advice you're giving are that if we drop down in ranking, don't drop the subs because we will lose them or lose one spot. Or
Right,
maybe,
you won't be able to take anything new. So if you are in control of, let's say, 10 subordinate cities right now, and you lose rank, then it will tell you that you can only control 9, but you'll still have access to all 10. So don't get rid of that subordinate city. Make any changes you need to make before the server merge.
yeah, I know you exactly what you're saying. I messed up totally. I think it was 2 years ago I dropped one sub. I was leveling general, so yeah, I made that mistake and learned by it. But it's a very, very good advice. I really hope that people are listening to the whole interview and actually follow what you're saying. So, if that's all, I want to thank you and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New 2025.
And the same to you.
Thanks so much, Miser. We're here in the future. Catch you. Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
how are you?
Genghis. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for calling. And I had some questions about server merge.
All right, yeah, I've been through a few of them, so go ahead.
Sure, it's just 6 questions I had. I've been through a couple or two, but that was years ago, so I don't think it's up to date. I think I saw on your Discord, no, sorry, your YouTube that you had a merge recently. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think in August,
Yes,
July
in
or
August.
August. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was watching. Anyway, thanks for being available with short time frame in advance. The first question I will ask is how long will it take? Because Evony sent out this mail that this server merge will happen with our server in 2 days. Is that normal?
In 2 days, you mean?
Yes, 2 days.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, because
Like 48 hours, you're gonna, depending what time zone you're in, you're gonna wake up or you're gonna be online and you're merged.
yeah. That's what I was thinking too, but a couple of people on my server say it will take longer time, and some people say it will take actually 2 days. So I wanted to hear your opinion on it, and you say it will take 2 days, so I believe you.
Yeah, it gives you an exact time, and at server reset, that's when it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it says. I have the mail. I'm going to read it, but not in this call, but for the intro of this video. Second question is, many friends are both excited but also very scared for this. Most of the people on my servers, I would say at least 90% have never been in a server merge before. But do they need to be worried about this?
Well, it depends. Everyone should go in with a bubble, and I wouldn't be gathering right away. I would wait, but probably whoever your biggest players are will talk to their biggest players in the next 48 hours and try and organize mergers, merge alliances, because you're going to have double the amount of people on the map, double the amount of alliances. That means twice as many people going for monsters, twice as many people going for tiles. There could be disagreements. There could be disagreements on location of the map. I think the game is a lot more peaceful now on server. So most people, most servers probably still have a NAP server, and they generally want to get along and help each other. So hopefully your two biggest alliances from each server will join into one, and other alliances will follow suit and merge with other ones over the coming week or two, and you won't have so many alliances on the map. Now, if that doesn't happen and the top two alliances don't merge and join together, things can get ugly because we both know that top alliances want all the monsters. So if they have to share now with another alliance that's capable of killing all the monsters they are, monster arguments always lead to fights in game and attacks and wars.
Yeah, that is true. And my own experience from other servers, maybe not in 11.05 where I'm right now, but in my other servers, merges has been actually nice. It has been positive for both parts, both servers that has been merged. It has been a bit of unstable in the beginning, maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks or something like that. But after everything has been settled, it has been very, very peaceful. We are an totally NAP alliance, or sorry, NAP server today. Would it be possible to maintain this in the future with the new server coming in?
Yeah, but that all depends on them. Have you talked to them and seen that they're a NAP server, that they like it? Like when we merged, we went full NAP, everybody. And then we had one person who didn't like it and just kept attacking people, and all it takes is one, and then you're not a NAP server anymore. So you got to see what their situation is. Do they have a rogue alliance? Are they NAP? That sort of stuff, right?
Yeah, correct. That is correct. So what you're saying is that we should talk to them, or the biggest two alliances on my server 1105 should talk to them.
Yeah, for sure. So does your server have one big alliance, or is it two equal top alliances?
Yeah, my own experience has always been not in 1105, maybe because we are many people here with many wills, and we're getting along today. We didn't in the beginning, but today we do. But in my other servers, my own experience has been like it has been always best, especially in server war, when we had one super alliance and then a bit smaller. But as you say, when I listen to you, that it might be two bigger alliances and some smaller. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, it depends. Does your server have one top alliance or
Yes.
multiple?
I
One
will,
top. Okay.
I will say that we have one big alliance. My alliance and You Never Give Up is the second biggest. And it differs only, I'm not saying only, it differs in power a lot between us. So I think
Yeah, so if you have one top alliance and they have one top alliance, usually things will go pretty smooth, and they'd like to join forces and be better at PvP together.
yeah,
But it's also an excellent opportunity for people who have disagreements to put them aside and join a new alliance together and have a new leader,
yeah,
merges are new opportunities. I think they're very good for Evony, good for players. The only people who don't like merges are people who are lower in the rankings and trying to move up, and now there's a lot more competition above them.
yeah.
Like people who are like, I'm almost there, I'm almost Archduke, I'm almost about to get my ninth sub, and then, ooh, now I'm ranked 40th. Those are the people who won't be happy.
Yeah, I understand that. What's happened today in my server 1105 is that many, no, I'm not going to say many, but a couple of alliances, of the bigger alliances, they are starting to merge with each other, and yeah, they swapping around players. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be good to save some spots for the new server if there might be any people there that might like to join my alliance?
Yeah, for sure. And that's where alliance capacity is king. It's the top science that you should be doing, because whoever has more capacity is going to be the one adding members, right?
Yeah, that is totally correct. That's what I was trying to tell 2 times in my alliance, but I'm not going to say anything negative about it, but they didn't want to research the capacity. So we are very small today, only 110 possible members, and it's what it is. But now the merge will happen in 2 days, so we need to prepare as best we can.
Yeah, it's exciting times. I'm jealous. I was hoping for another merger today. I always want a merger. New players is always more fun.
Yes, I agree. I agree totally, not only from 1105 or from other servers I've been, but we'll see. It's a hectic time now. It's Christmas, holidays, and so on. I'm working myself pretty much the whole day, so I cannot be active. So this interview with you was just like a handout to see your experience in this matter.
Yeah, just talk to the server ahead of time, and you'll get an idea if it's going to be peaceful or not.
Yeah, we have one person from my server, actually my alliance, who has been talking to one of them. I'm not going to say what's been said, but I guess the top alliance on my server will also talk to them, and let's just see what's happening. But I would see that some people from the new server, I will ask another side question for that, but I will see that a couple of new people will actually join, especially my alliance, since we are the top second alliance in the server. But the other thing I wanted to ask you is, do you think that there will be possible to do a third merge in the future, or is this the merge that is the merge, kinda?
No, you can. My server is 4 servers now.
Wow.
So we merged before, and the server we merged with also merged before. So now we have 4 servers in one.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And my old server that I left had 3 servers in one.
Wow. So this is not the end, with other words.
No, and I believe there's a couple that have 5 servers.
Yeah. Wow, cool. Actually, I didn't know that. I admit that I didn't know that, but it's very nice information. So
Yeah, it's exciting. It gives me hope that I might get a 5th merger.
yeah, yeah.
4th, 5 servers, 4 mergers.
Yeah. So sadly, like I said, I'm working those days, so I won't be able to follow this more than on my breaks and lunch and dinner and so on. But I'm going to read quickly here. I ask you that. There was another. What was it? I still think that the biggest alliances on my server should save up some spots for the new people.
Yeah, or the biggest on the other alliance should save up some spots.
Yeah.
Whoever has the higher capacity.
Yeah. Yes. I agree. And I mean, after all, a lot of new people will entering, and like you said, it will be around the double on the map, and hunt for monsters, hunt for everything. It's Clash of Civilization are coming up, and for that it starts on December 30th. The qualification, I think it was December 30th. And I really hope that the merge is done by then.
It's going to be done in 2 days.
Yeah, but
like you said, you mean that everything's sorted out?
Yes, because we need to be on bubble when we qualify.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes.
So that is, but that is like a week more. Monday next week, the Clash of Civilization starts qualifying. So that was pretty much everything I had to ask. If you want to add something, feel free.
Well, no, I think we're good.
Awesome.
I think there's not much to it. Log in and see what happens.
Yes. Take the day what it comes.
Yes.
So,
all right.
Thanks again for being available with so short time in advance.
No problem. Enjoy the merge.
Yes.
So many people are jealous. It's a good thing.
Yes, we will. Thanks so much, Genghis.
Yeah, you too. Have a good holiday.
Same to you. Bye.